there is something you can do that does involve a lot of the color white tonight.
The head women's basketball coach for Drake is here, JENNIE BARANCZYK, talking about the big matchup against Iowa tonight.
I know, no, it's exciting. It is. It's a big whiteout tonight in the Knapp Center at 6 o'clock, and we are hosting Iowa.
This is a big year because at one time, all of the teams were ranked as well, all the programs, and so everything's going well. And I look at it as an opportunity. A lot of guests are in town, and what a great experience to take family that have never experienced the Knapp Center and Drake basketball. Maybe you can plug into those people and give them some reasons to come tonight.
Yeah, no, you're right. And it's really been fun because this year, especially for women's basketball, we've had some great teams in the state of Iowa, and so it's really fun. And it's really fun that we all play each other and we go home and home. Yeah. So to be able to host Iowa is a really big deal. And then we also make sure that we do have those games at 6 o'clock. We've changed that this year for young families because we do have this incredible environment over at Drake. It's really you know, kids can just be free. You know, most of the time you bring your kids to an event and it's, you know, I have 3 young kids myself. I have a 6, a 4, and a 1.5-year-old. And so they're moving and they're all over the place. And so typically, you know, you go and you're like, just sit here and it's not really fun. But at the Knapp Center, it is home. It's fun. They can do what they want. They have a great time. And then it's also for young professionals too.
Yeah.
So lots of different ways to get engaged when you're at the game. I mean, you guys are selling beer. You've got super fun atmosphere. What do you want people to take away when they're coming to these games?
You know, honestly, I want them to have a great time. I want it to be I want it to be a really fun experience. Obviously, the basketball piece, and so we play a really fun, exciting style. So that's also really important. And then you just want them to have this incredible experience where they get to connect with the community, because I think that's one of Drake's best things is that we really are trying to embrace this community.
And there's no better atmosphere than when you play somebody, you know, a big program like Iowa, and you get to host and you get to show their fans, which, you know, there's a lot of Hawkeyes in the metro here.
Absolutely.
They're going to show up to that game. Tonight is special because there's it's called a whiteout, because we want to make sure we identify who people are rooting for. We know the black and gold, but tonight we're going to focus on white for the Drake fans.
Tonight we really want to focus on wearing white. Because I think in the state of Iowa, and especially in this community, there are great fans for women's basketball, and that is not something that's really a national thing. It isn't. It's very unique to Iowa. We played at Iowa State last weekend, and there were about 11,000 people there.
Yeah,
and so there's fans here. There are, and they're educated fans, and so they want to come have a great game. So you see whiteouts all the time in football, and you can see it in men's basketball. So for us to be able to say, you know what, we're going to do a whiteout for women's basketball and fill the Knapp Center with white, that's what's going to be really fun.
How many people are you expecting at the game tonight?
You know, we'd love to sell it out. We really would.
Which would be how many?
There's probably about 1,000 tickets left still, and so there's still plenty of seats. And as you know, if you've ever been there, and if you haven't been there, there isn't a bad seat in the house. There really isn't. And so it's a very intimate feel. And after the game, they'll get to meet the team, and they'll connect with our coaching staff. So.
The price is right too. I mean, $10 for adults, $5 for kids. That's a lot cheaper than a movie night. You know, you go to.
Right, and it is, and it's really it's family friendly, and it's really also a neat experience for young professionals.
JENNIE BARANCZYK, thank you so much for being
here.
Thanks for waking up early with us. I know you've got a lot to do tonight too.
Thank you.